Hey everyone, so after 3 teasers, you already know it's Thursday, it's update day, and let's see what they have added to the game for us in this update. So this update is focused on items for children and children's bedrooms. So as you can see in the items, we have a lot of children's items. So let's go category by category. We have a new scooter, an electric scooter. Then we have this little wheels push power car that is super nostalgic. We also have a mega cruising trike. That's it for the vehicles. Now moving on to furniture, we have a lot of new furniture. Okay, these are not the greatest rooms, but let's move on. We have a family tree plaque, and I will come back to that. We have a colorful city carpet, and if you look closely on it, if I go into Shift P, I actually need to stop holding the other carpet because I'm not doing a great job here. But this is the BLOXBURG map. So as you can see, there's Mike's Motors, Pizza Planet, the furniture store, the city hall, and even the starter houses if you look closely on the map. So there's a lot to discover here. Then we have a yo-yo. Now I'll put that to the front. We have a jewelry box, then a kid's book. I should have gone for the storage options first, but it's okay. We have plastic bins for kids. These remind me of like kindergarten. We have modeling though. And yes, if you clone it, or whatever, if you place it, you don't have to clone it, but if you place it, you change the color of the tube. I will show you what that does in a second. We have a foam sword, which is super cute. We have a plastic shopping cart. Then we have some pillows. We have a star pillow, and we also have another pillow that I'm looking for, the crown pillow, which looks cute. And then there's two new furniture sets or items. We have, let me actually put that here, that's a pretty big bed. We have a royal castle bed. Of course, that comes with its own closet. I should have made this room a little bit bigger, didn't realize how big that bed was. And we also have a kid's desk fitting in the royal theme with a kid's throne. Of course, let me put one of the thrones here like I did in the teaser video. We have a royal castle lamp. And then we also have a nightstand, a royal nightstand. So you can make your entire room royally themed like that. Then we have a diary, a scrapbook. And then we also have space themed furniture. So we have a space rocket bed. Basically a rocket, that's a bed, which is kind of funny. That comes with a star ceiling fan. Now you can paint the light and it becomes a whole new planet. So if you make it green, you can make it like a gas planet or whatever you choose. If you make it yellow, kind of looks like the sun. Then with that, we also have a planet mirror. We have a star ceiling pattern. Now, this one is kind of fun. You can just like place it around. And then for the space theme, we also have a rocket lamp, which I think is super cute. And you can even make it look artsy in like living rooms or something like that. But my favorite new item is definitely this carpet right here. I think it's so nostalgic and I'm very happy that we have it now. Now, getting out of build mode. Of course, we have all of the new cars. So we have the e-scooter right here. It's kind of fun to just drive around. You can also jump with it if you wish to do so. Then there's this vehicle right here that's foot powered. I think I'm a teen right now, or I set my age to teen. So that is why I appear super tall in it. But I do love this vehicle quite a lot. As you can see yourself walking on the ground with it. Lovely addition to the game. Can't wait to have like races in these and stuff. And then we also have the very nostalgic trike, which also, I mean, is super common and I can't wait to see all the neighborhood kids drive around in these. Then the reason I put these items separately, so the sword, you can actually use it. As you can see, it has a new battle emote, so you can battle with your friends or enemies. The yo-yo also comes with a new effect, so you can use the yo-yo and it unlocks in your backpack as well, but you can use the yo-yo and you throw it around. Then there's this music box right here. You can open it and then you can turn it on. And if you zoom into it, you can see a little noob ballerina spin around in the box. I think it's super well done. Then there's the molding dough. So it comes in red, which means if you are gonna play with it, zooming into it again, you're gonna have a red shape. It makes different shapes. This time I made a noob, and then it goes back into the pot, and then you're done with the animation. Now, if you paint it in different colors, let's say this blue right here, and I use it, your molding dough will have a different color. So you can just make tons of colors and like play around with them. have like an entire, I don't know, preschool or something like that to make your own racks. Then this book right here has a picture on it, but you can change the picture on it if you want to. So let's pick these nice sunflowers. And as you can see on the photo book, the picture changes as well. Same with the diary, you can use it, you can take it. It's your own secret diary, so keep it safe. I was super laggy, probably because koala spawned in a massive house. Also, for the royal bed, the slide actually does work. So if you want to slide down, it actually does work. Then moving on, if you go to the little house, then go to permissions and family, you can see that there is now new settings. First off, there's the family tree. If I invite someone, let me change that to guest. If I invite someone to my family, so let's invite the 2 people in my neighborhood right now, and I hope they accept. So, okay, it didn't work for me. I'm gonna have to report that, but Stevie added me to his family, and now Stevie is the family owner and I'm part of the family. And now I am no longer part of the family because he removed me again. Now, there's also some settings. And if you go to these settings, you can actually change for each role. So there's a custom setting that you can completely customize yourself now if you want a custom role. But let's say you want guests to be able to, for example, use your cars, but not take food out of the fridge. So I want them to use my cars. I don't want them to use my radio. You can now change that. Let's say you have a power box and you don't want them to play with it. You can turn that off. Then this is very important. Roommates can actually access whatever is in your fridge. I do not want that anymore. I don't want them to take my special items, food that I stored from previous updates, so I will remove that. You can now freely change that if you wish to do so. So for example, co-owners, you can also set it so that they can sell stuff on your plot. Even if they're a co-owner, they can still build, they just cannot sell items or take items out of your inventory. So there's a lot of settings now that you can do and change and customize, which is super cool. This is a reset button if you want to get your settings back if you messed up something. So that's really cool to have. That's a really nice feature. Then going into my house, well, what's supposed to be a house in the future at least. We now have 2 new foods. There's a packet of cheese crackers. So if we place that, because it's very, very tiny, this is what the packaging looks like. Cheese crackers with cheese. Take portion and then it empties out of the bag and you can eat the cheese cracker. They are super cute. And then there's also a plate of pizza rolls. Now don't be fooled by this one. It is in quick meals, but you still need to use your oven for that one. It's pizza rolls after all. I am very tiny, but that's my avatar. Put those in the oven. And then I'm not sure which emotes are new. I haven't really kept track of that. I don't even know if we have new emotes. I think Peekaboo is new, unless it came with the Halloween update. I am not sure. I have lost track of those. Okay, the pizza rolls are ready. This is what it ends up like. Place. And then you take a portion and that is what a very, very tiny pizza roll looks like. So quick overview, we have a bunch of new kit themed furniture. We have new permissions. If you go to permissions and family, you have a family tree that shows people inside your family. You can set the role that they have. If you go to settings, you can customize the permissions for every single permission basically. Default player permission if they join. Let's say you have a neighborhood, you host an event. Roblox will probably love this one. You can set a default player permission so that everyone that joins the game is either a guest or whatever permission you set it to. We have new food, so the cheese crackers and the pizza rolls, 3 new vehicles, and then some stuff that you can play with as a kid or as an adult, whatever age you want to play with, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, that was update 12.1. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.